Yeah, your life.
So I have a question today.
Hmm.
It's easy in life when others around you are kind of imbalanced and are maybe rude or short or demanding to get imbalanced yourself. So what can we do to stay cool?
Yeah, like that's the whole drama. So like you see the screen.
Yeah.
The screen is not dancing or angry. Does the screen get angry?
No, it's always the same.
So live as not the doer, but most of the religions talk about transcendental state, which they call divine states or the God state. And in everyday life, in the day you are working, thinking, but in the night you go in the bed, do you,
Pass out.
yeah, and thinking, overthinking, dreaming, but then a little gap, which is half an hour, that recharge the battery for the next day. And some of the days, some of the night, you are restless. When people over worried, then they don't feel fresh, lot of energy. Why? Because the mind is occupying. So the yogis, they point out, indicate that you are not the body mind. The body mind is in you. Then who am I? Who am I? Not the name and form, but throughout the time and throughout the centuries, the mind is seeking something beyond the mind, and it cannot find on the level of thinking
Mhm.
unless it return to the infinite mind. Infinite mind is the heart. What is this life full of care? Not a minute to look and stare. That is, look and stare means the mind stops, it settles down, even with the outer beauty. You go to a island, Hawaii, and for a minute, the beauty of the Mother Nature stops your mind. So that is the infinite. But there are moments in life where the mind settles down. But people are used to tragedy. Your house is burned down, then tragedy happened. Tragedy is not a negative. They give the word negative, but it brings the attention. Attention. Attention means to one point. But the other yogis point out that the real transcendental state as the seer. Seer means nothing but pure witness. Pure witness. What is the pure witness? Like, suppose in the newspaper or on the TV, it comes 1,000 people died in a minute by either accidental or earthquake or any incident. Then you want to know the knower. The knower, you want to know who died, when died, which place,
Why?
where. So if it is connected, oh, my relatives died. What is my relative? Relation. So you first make a picture of your name and form, and then what is connected to that. Then you are more and more curious. Oh, who died, which one of my relatives, which one, and all that. It's all connected with the woven with the memory. Memory. Memory is a good tool. Tool means you came from other city to this city. The car is a tool. Is a tool mean a vehicle, but you are not the car. Like body, mind are clothing, like clothing. You are clothing the clothes, but you are above. So who am I? Not only the name and form, not the body, mind, beyond. You are in the world but not of it. So, like the screen is not affected whichever movie you put on the screen. Like a mirror. Mirror do not get affected by the ugly face, pretty face,
Yeah.
big fat face or
Skinny
small
face.
face, those are only adjectives. Means the eternal spirit which is not born and die, which is in the time but not bought by the time. Timeless time. Timeless time is the reflection, like the ocean. Sometimes big dance called tsunami, sometimes less dance music, small waves, bigger waves in different flavor. But it is the only one, the ocean, doing different flavors. The same way one has to know what is the life. Life is beyond the name and form and the goal. As you remain as the pure witness, pure witness is beyond the good, bad, or pleasure, pain. Pleasure, pain are like the glue. Who died in the 1,000 people? Then you are only disturbed. It was my relative. Suppose someone is passing by. Oh, it was not my relative. So they don't bother. They don't feel the pain and pleasure. Why? Because it was not me or mine. So people created a God that leave it to some unknown called God, beyond the incidental victim or tragedy. It is beyond all that. No mind, or the you could call the heart or infinite. That means there is passing by. Passing by means the waves. It's still the ocean, but it is a dancing. That's why some of the people call the God as the dancing. Dancing means visible. Visible means two. Good, bad, right, wrong. Good, bad, right. That's all created by the mind. But when you get settled down from no mind to the heart, heart is full of the fullness. It does not classify or verify. It is beyond transcendental state. That means living in the world but not of it. Other word, tattvam asi. Thou you are seeking in material things, you are above it. Like a 5-year-old don't have the goal or seeking. It's a different, wondrous moment. Curious without the curiosity. That means awareness without the goal. Most of the, if you observe the cats and dogs, there is no boiling mind seeking. What is the difference in the noise and the music? It is the same, many frequency, only
One is organized and is trying to have a rhythm and a melody, and the other one is unorganized, I guess.
yeah, that's how the Mother Nature, when it goes violent, is not violent, but what you call tsunami and all that, that is a active frequency. The noise is infrequent, in unharmony frequencies. The same way, in our daily life, the food can be nectar, elixir, when you are eating very slowly and enjoying. Otherwise, the other people you observe gulping, and in a hurry, and angry, and worried, what will become? The food become poisonous. Even some people died because of overactive eating. So the life can become musical, and the same life, because over worried, can become noisy and a nuisance. Even the simple things in life, a simple knife can save the life
Yeah.
if it is in the hands of a good surgeon, and if it is in the wrong hand, it become a murder. So the level of consciousness, people live life according to their level of the consciousness is the very, very, very this moment. this moment, you can become worried or analyzing, and over analyzing. Oh, who is this guy? Ba, 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 ba. No, beyond the words, the silence, the truth cannot be spoken. That does not analyze, that does not measure the measurements. The world of products, the world of money is in the head. Most of the people, 95, 99, are worried about objects, money, and worried about the desire, worried about the goal, the desire which would fulfill. Okay, take 10 years to fulfill, and then another desire is born, similar, not knowing that you are the victim of your own enemies. What are the hidden enemies? Attachments, desires, glued to the desires, glued to the goals, because it is inside your head. Your own enemies are your own worries. They are invisible. Not knowing that you are your own enemy. Unless the doctor indicate to you, oh, your blood pressure is high, and the sugar is high, that is the symptoms of the addiction. But one does not need extra excitation if you are in the heart, but you are living in the level of overthinking. You think you are smart, but you are over smarting yourself first. So the life is an opportunity to be blissful or miserable by your own choice. Knowing or unknowing, you become the victim of the media. But there is a greater media which is invisible. Invisible yogis, Mahavatar Babaji, Sadguru Lahiri Mahasaya, Sadguru Ramana only point out that Life is a free ticket. You don't need to earn a ticket. Don't get caught up in the name and fame. Don't get caught up in the outer smoke. Why? How? Because the one you are seeking is already the very seeking. Even in the daily life, in the sound sleep, there is no more. There is seeker has settled with the settlement, with the divine innocence in your own heart. Only you can demand is the praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord means invisible sunlight, invisible eternal light as you, but you get caught up in the name, fame, degradation, level, and got caught up in achieving effort, like a monkey activity, or like a donkey. Hard work. Man has made donkey as a doing. Observe the whole existence is happening. But by your thinking, you are the doer. If you are the doer, do you do the doing the thirst? Do you doing the hunger?
No.
Do you do the sound sleep? You can try, but it happening. Like people put the name Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's all oneness. When you align and surrender to the Lord, Lord is beyond the name, beyond the male, female. Only people put negative, positive, male, female is beyond that. That's called the word the thou. Thou is beyond.
Unknown caller.
Beyond the measurement, the heart. In the world of heart, a little, a blade of grass can be part of the gold, no value, beyond value. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So people are seeking Om Shanti in the moments. Rich and poor are worried about the real Om Shanti, but the yogis, they may not have many objects, but they are the king of Om Shanti. King means pure witness without the memory and recording. In your daily life, in your life, do you want to record what did you eat in the last year?
No.
In the morning? So automatically
That's
the
what
Lord,
people do on Facebook, though. They show you.
automatically the Lord erase automatically. What you ate last year, last month, because it is a flow of the flow. Flow means rhythm. If the rhythm stops, it is not a rhythm. That's how in the outer world, the flow of the flow. But there is something which does not change. That's how the mind is always seeking. It only finds not in the level of that level, it's in the level of the heart. Heart, the time is no longer. That's how the time is just a flow of the flow on the surface. Beyond the time, there is another kind, time which does not change. Like the mirror. If mirror has the memory, they will say, oh, you came 5 years ago, you were younger and now you're not.
You were skinnier. Now you gained weight.
So that's how it's not even a mirror. It become a troubled mirror, stressed mirror, anxietyful mirror. It's not the mirror at all. That's how on knowing or unknowing that goes on the outer side. Beyond that is the transcendental state. The breathing can enter the body mind, but still beyond the time. Like the breath goes out, all your functions are on hold. There is no birth and death in the real you. So recognize, wake up to the real you. First and last thing is knowing the your real you. Not identified by the ID, by the name and form. The one who is awakened to the really real you, then you only give the glory to the Lord. Glory to the Lord, glory to the Lord. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om.